kiss me when you kiss me.
I've been grown. You ain't getting money, been frank in the friend zone. I ain't never switched up with a family. Be talking to that at me. Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog to a she nasty. And I'm gone, she me. My mama proud she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I moved to the back like an athlete. Got a little buzz with these zippers on chance.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Washington Commanders. It's the battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Jackson looking to throw right away. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. Finding space at the 40. And finally taken down. Big play there on the first play of the game.
Shit.
43 yards.
Shit.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
Come on, man.
Goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back.
Sorry, D-line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, here's a key ball to QB. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. To throws Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Off the option, that's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham from a yard out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Right team.
Intercepted on the first play of the game. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Ain't no way.
Outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
This time Jackson will throw
it. Why?
That's into a crowd.
I was throwing it to Mark Andrews and I threw it to the running back. Boy, that weed got me tripping.
And as we've seen, points have been precious.
I wasn't even looking at him when I threw that bitch.
Look, let's face it, further into this game.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
Minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot?
Oh, that was a touchdown.
It could cost them a ball game.
Oh, I do that shit a lot.
Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams. Second down, Howell now. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he will be out of bounds here. What will turn out to be the final play of this
fucking lucky, boy.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. A give up the middle to Gibson.
Morning.
He'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Tackle there by Michael Pierce.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And Howell will throw it. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Here's 3rd and 6. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. 4th down, Howell. Able to find the open man. That's and this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Howell's thrown into the hands of McLaurin. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down, Howell back to pass. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And once more, Howell back to the air. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Man, that's gonna be
Baltimore
a
with
14
good
now,
starting
right
field
now, bro.
position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They got 29 yards that time. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Oh, good up for it, too.
Blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Third and goal, Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the defense, Charles,
oh my God.
did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown.
Pick that shit.
Nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded at about the 28. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. So he stopped for no gain, and it's second down.
Complete to Zay Flowers. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Commanders nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something
You got a
has to
good
change
AD
here
line.
in
That's what I'm
quarter
doing.
three.
Fucking
And
me.
I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell.
Okay,
And the
man.
turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson, options out left. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Here's Jackson to throw on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Ravens 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 14 yards. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Ravens 14. Commanders nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to have a
first down.
At least it appears that way, and he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Off play action. It's Howell.
Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Jamin Davis, the one to get up from his linebacker spot and make that play.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Jackson.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 8-yard pickup.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
Why he ain't hand it off?
That football. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd down throw. This is the target incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because
They don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here's Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
The Commanders' defense looking for a stop here. It's 3rd and goal. Dobbins.
What?
And that one going nowhere.
That wasn't a
from
read?
the start as he's man in the backfield and goes backwards. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that's...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
I gotta work on that thing.
And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Powell to throw. And that's caught inside the 35.
What the fuck?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 2 timeouts still
That
remaining,
definitely
but
should have
scoring
been
quickly.
a fact.
A must. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone
We were gonna kill him.
but it winds up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Howell. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just
No, he didn't.
Into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hand steam ready.
No doubt about it.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers.